Before we get to the main storylines from Saturday's win over New Mexico, Jonathan, Taylor and A.J. Taylor putting up career days, the returns of Zander, Neuville and Isaiahh Loudermilk. A couple of quick thoughts on different topics. First, Lanen got the start at left tackle, with Jon Dietzen not participating. Lanen told reporters after the game that he knew he would play the full game a few days ago, saying that he was ready and has also been prepared for it all camp. "I was ready to go," Lanen said. Head coach Paul Chryst mentioned after the game that Dietzen, the redshirt junior who bumped out to tackle, was dressed and ready should he need to play, but we also thought if we could not play him, it would probably be good for him. Dietzen has had his fair share of injuries throughout his Wisconsin career, so it should be interesting to see how left tackle shakes out this season. "I have not gone through the entire game film yet, but I'll be looking to see how Lanen fared against the Lobos." Second, Jack Coan did not see action on Saturday during Wisconsin's last offensive drive when the win was all but secured. Redshirt freshman Danny Vanden Boom did instead. It appears Vanden Boom has known that would be the case for weeks now. Paul Chryst didn't confirm. Galloway, September 8, 2018. QB Danny Vanden Boom said he was told 2 weeks ago that he would be going in during end-of-game situations. Certainly points to Wisconsin trying to redshirt Jack Coan. Zach Heilprin, at Zach Heilprin, September 8, 2018. Chryst said it was a good opportunity for Danny to get some snaps, and did not elaborate when asked if Wisconsin was planning on redshirting this year, rather, just saying the true sophomore has had an opportunity to play. Coan had a more than solid fall camp, with those like Michael Dieter praising his performance in August. "If Alex Hornibrook needs to be taken out of the game, I feel like Coan could run the offense efficiently just based on what I saw those first 2 weeks of fall camp." Game balls. Jonathan Taylor pretty easy here when you rush for a career-high 253 yards and 3 touchdowns. Yes, there was the one fumble that continues the narrative of not securing the ball, and it's a legit concern, in no doubt. However, the sophomore back answered the call. A.J. Taylor a 5-reception, career-high 134-yard performance for the junior wide receiver, including a nifty, one-handed grab for 28 yards in the first quarter and a 10-yard touchdown reception in the third. With Quintus Cephas and Danny Davis suspended, Taylor and Kendrick Pryor have stepped up the first 2 games, each grabbing a touchdown reception. For that matter, Taylor has caught 10 passes for 219 yards through 2 games. We'll see what changes with Davis returning to the lineup against BYU, but even without him, Wisconsin's wide receivers, Taylor specifically, have played pretty well. Andrew Van Ginkel, the redshirt senior, was relatively quiet against Western Kentucky but showed his presence against New Mexico on Saturday, regarding a sack, 1.5 tackles for loss, and 2 quarterback hurries. One hit helped Scott Nelson intercept a pass near the goal line to thwart New Mexico's scoring opportunity in the third quarter. Give me your game balls in the comments below. Play of the game. One spoke about it during our post-game podcast, but I feel it goes to Nelson on that interception. Another sudden change situation led to the Wisconsin defense once again being backed up against the proverbial wall. Wisconsin would score on its next 5 drives. Wisconsin PA announcer Mike Mankey also had an interesting choice, a game of career firsts with many new contributors and a game comfortably secured in the fourth quarter. There were some collegiate firsts on Saturday. Nelson's interception was the first of his career, and likely not the last. Taj Mustafa's first career reception, a 3-yard catch in the fourth quarter, also was his first touchdown at Wisconsin. That pass came from redshirt freshman quarterback Vanden Boom, and it was his first passing attempt and first completion. On that same drive, backup fullback Mason Stock carried the football for the first time. Those were all set up by sophomore cornerback Madison Cohn's first career interception. True freshman cornerback Rashad Wildgoose saw his first action. Left tackle Cole Van Lanen and wide receiver Adam Krumholz both started their first career games. sights and sounds around Madison. Be sure to check out our Instagram page for photos from before, during, and after the game. Matt Fleming took some amazing photos for us yesterday. Reminder, Bucky's 5th podcast live at B-Rock every Tuesday. Seriously, it's a good time. Great talk, and we are working on some guests for the future. Come out, say hi, and I'll bust out some trivia on our live show. B-Rock is located at 2911 North Sherman Avenue, Madison, Wisconsin, 53704.